From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. They say it went. Three-two now. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And here it comes. Robert on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Robert off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Baez under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the righty deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Riley Green. That's a little bit low. Got him. Out number 2. The batter now, Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Detroit at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
The 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2.
2-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering upstairs. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So up next for Chicago, Jackson Frazier. And that one fouled off. Grandal, the lead runner at second. Berger on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Hanser Alberto up next for the White Sox. In the air, right side. Thierlin in position. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The third baseman,
Hanser Alberto up to the plate. Second inning here. No score.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one off the mark. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. 2 aboard. And a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground to short. And it gets by him. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next one just misses. Full count now. This to center field. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. He's in there.
Big RBI for him right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1. So now 1 and 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's even up. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Next offering upstairs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting the left fielder.
So up next, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Andrew Vaughn now. He popped out his first time.
Andrew Vaughn.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And now the count is even. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. The 1-1. There's the strike. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And downstairs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
The right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Zach Short. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Riley Green digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. And the pitch. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alexander getting loose as well. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Frazier. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a 1-2. Up the middle. And it gets by him. And now Hanser Alberto singled and drove in a run his first time through. The count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Frazier rounds second on his way to third. And that's a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green racing, makes the catch. The White Sox lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Now it's Javier Baez. This splits between April and May there.
Javier Baez.
Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's just foul. Here's a 2-2.
Count is full.
In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The pitch. Strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a bouncer. Save!
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
One down. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Torkelson stands at first with one out. That's off the mark. Ball three.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So 2 down now, and here is Akil Baddoo. Kicks and fires. Down the line towards the corner. Benintendi moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. On the mound now, Jose Cisnero. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tim Anderson. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one in the air center field. Green makes the grab. 2 down.
Now the center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two on the way. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, and here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The line to kick the pitch. That one to first. Vaughn tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Zach Short up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now 1 strike away.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.